pretty obvious who the thief is.
Well, here's some examples of what I'm talking about. 39-year-old Megan Huntsman of Pleasant Grove, Utah, has allegedly confessed to fatally strangling and suffocating 6 of her newborn babies from 1996 to 2006. So she'd have a baby, kill it. Have another baby, and kill it. 6 times in 10 years. Acting on a tip from her estranged husband, the police searched her home on Saturday and found 7 dead infants, 6 of them stuffed into cardboard boxes. The seventh infant had reportedly been stillborn. The search of a court records revealed that apart from a 2011 traffic citation, Huntsman had no criminal record.
That's what you do. You take her out and you take care of her.
You take her for a ride, right?
Yep. Take her ride with a brand new show.
You don't know anything about that, but you've read about it, right?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, you heard about it. Yeah, you do not recall.
I heard him take a shiny shovel out and a dirty shovel back.
That's called maternal filicide. Maternal filicide is what it's called.
I don't care what they call it. They call it sicko. You know, that type of person like that, it doesn't matter what you do. If you could have, the government could have checked her out and she would have come back clean as a whistle. But she's nuttier than a fruitcake.
Well, a lot of people are saying the government needs to get involved. A lot of people are saying that in order to have children, you need to go through a screening process.
You're going to have to do is, for me to whack off, I'm going to have the government check my wanker.
Well, I'm sure my friends over there at the,
yeah, I talked to them.
And for those of you who don't listen to my show, we had an anti-masturbation group come on, and Vinny got on there and we got in their face, Vinny. I don't know if I ever want to meet you, buddy.
I showed my dick to them.
Now remember, this is Val's show. We got Val's listeners, so we have to. You know, Val's so sweet, and she's very charming and has that silky smooth voice, and she's very articulate. And then they got 2 knuckleheads like us on here. I don't know how this is going to work out. So far, the listeners have stuck around, so I think we're doing okay. I tell you what, I'm going to take a quick break. You going to stick around, Vin?
Oh yeah.
Just a little calmer than Night Talk, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll get there.
It's a great show. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back. We got Vinny on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. We're filling in for Valainistima. For all you loyal Valainista listeners, welcome. I hope you enjoy the show. She will be back. She is kind of under the weather right now, but she's in our prayers, and she'll be back and hitting the airwaves here soon. So stick around. We'll be right back. This is Talk Time with Valainistima, live on the Armed Radio Global Network.
On them. And one. For real though, I'm trying to see what that thing do.
What up, this your boy Majesty the God. Make sure you go pick up the hottest single that's out right now. All systems go on iTunes and Google Play. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Majesty DAGOD 80 Entertainment. We in here.
All I need in my life is a stay ready, all systems on go. Take a hit, then I pass it to the bro.
Are you looking to buy prescription eyeglasses? Family-owned and operated iFramePros.com is your online store for prescription eyeglasses. Select the eyewear of your choice from our variety of frames, fill out the prescription information, and place your order in no time. After this quick and easy process, you'll receive your prescription glasses in a few days. All major credit cards accepted. Visit us at iFramePros.com. That's EYEFramePros.com. See what you are missing.
This is Matt Hazley, your host of Straight Talk. Come join me every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ARM Radio, home of the big guns. Boom.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Hey, do you overcommit? Have a problem saying no to your kids, your boss, and your relatives? That just might be why you're feeling stressed and out of balance. Go to CherylSaysNo.com. That's SHERYL saysno.com and learn for free 6 tips on how to say no without sounding passive or aggressive. Visit CherylSaysNo.com today.
I stumbled upon a great new ebook website the other day that blew me away, and I thought you'd enjoy it as well. It's called ShebaBlake.com. In addition to the great variety of genres and titles, each ebook is only 99 cents. Whether you're a fan of drama, fantasy, nonfiction, poetry, romance, history, or something else, there's something for every reader, even young readers. Order your ebook in the downloadable format that works best for you today. Go to ShebaBlake.com. SHEBA Blake.com.
Whether building, expanding, or remodeling, the name in site work is Savino Contracting. Experts in demolition, excavation, sewer and septic tank installation, and site prep. Get in touch on Twitter at Savino Contract or call 508-989-0960 or email to evsavino@yahoo.com. Savino Contracting has what it takes to get the job done.
Arriva da Firenze, Italia, Nesti Dante, il sapone realizzato a mano, ispirato al bel paesaggio fiorentino e agli incantevoli profumi delle colline toscane, splendidamente confezionato a mano in un'elegante carta fiorentina di ispirazione rinascimentale, prodotto rispettando l'antica arte italiana della saponeria, grazie al metodo Coltron. Nesti Dante rimane una delle poche compagnie nel mondo che continua a tramandare il metodo tradizionale di saponificazione. Tecnica, creatività e ricerca si incontrano con la nobile antica arte italiana della saponeria. Sapone artigianale, di fama internazionale, sapone di lusso. Per maggiori informazioni visita il sito www.nestidante.com.
I don't want to seem overdramatic, but I don't really care what happens here.
All right, we're back. Talk time with Valainistima. I'm Mike Allen, sitting in for Val tonight. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Eat24.com. It's like putting a food truck in your pants. When you put the app on your phone, you can be traveling anywhere in the United States. Just put the zip code you are in the phone. It'll tell you a restaurant that'll come bring food to where you're at. I'm a big guy, and I like my food. That's pretty dang cool. Also, the Ring Central, providing our celebrity hotline tonight. Thanks for that. If you'd like to tweet the show, tweet me at ArmedRadio1. Hashtag it Armed Radio. If you don't hashtag it Armed Radio, I'm not going to see it on my tweet deck. And I'd like you to weigh in. You guys see out there listening. If you got Twitter, everybody's got Twitter. It's like required by law now. Tweet me. Tweet me your questions. Tweet me your comments about our subject that we're talking about, and we'll address it here on the air. Apologize that the phone lines are not working for the public tonight because this is Val's show, so it's all set up for her, but they will be working tomorrow night on my show. So write it down. You'll probably need it. 1-866-225-5401. That's the number to call if you were to call in the show. You can call it in later. Vinny, welcome back, sir.
Hey, what's up?
You didn't kill anybody while I was gone, right? Not that you tell me. Just wink and pull your collar once.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. We got a couple of examples here of what we're talking about today. We're talking about mothers who have children out of wedlock or in financial situations where they can't handle it, or they're just too young. They're kids themselves. And instead of putting those children up for adoption, they're killing them. China Arnold of Dayton, Ohio, stuffed her 3-week-old daughter into a microwave oven and burned her to death after arguing with her boyfriend about the child's biological father. Kenesha Berry, a pair of Texas dumpster divers in 1998, pulled a bag from the trash bin that they initially thought contained a baby doll's leg. Instead, it was the corpse of 4-day-old son of daycare worker Kenesha Berry. She had duct taped his mouth shut, stuffed him into a black plastic bag, and tossed him into the bin where he died of suffocation. See, this just breaks my heart. You know, as a man, you protect children and women. As a man, that's our job. That's what we do. And if you don't feel it's your place, men, to protect women and children, then you're not a man. So you're not part of the conversation. I don't know. Am I a little off base with that, Vinny?
No, I think they need to get the same treatment that they gave.
You think their punishment should be the same way that they killed their victims?
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Brenda Drayton, after previous hospitalization for falling under the delusion that there were snakes in her body, 29-year-old Brenda Drayton of Flint, Michigan, strangled her 2-year-old daughter to death, believing it had been the devil's baby. A decade earlier...
You get chicks like that. I've met a few like that. But she had a snake in her. It was the one that caused her to have that kid. And then she turned flipping nuts.
Well, see, now going back to what I was talking about having the government involved in this, wouldn't this be a good case where the government could have prevented?
Yeah, but she might have been sober as a judge, and then all of a sudden turned nuts. Right after she had the kid. You don't know. I mean, there's always going to be people that fall through the cracks on that shit. And the problem is you get the government involved, then it's going to be corrupt. I don't want to turn it into a socialistic freaking country where you got to do is petition the government just to have a kid, or you got to petition the government to be able to do is go buy a car, or
Shaquan
take more rights away from us.
Well, here's another one. Shaquan Daly, a disturbingly common MO for mothers who kill their kids, is to drive them into a body of water until they drown. The case was slightly different in 2010 when Shaquan Dooley of South Carolina suffocated her 2 sons, 18 months and 2 years old, with her bare hands in a motel room before strapping them into car seats and rolling them into a river. There was a case where a lady said that her kids were actually kidnapped. Remember that one? Made national headlines, and she'd ended up driving them into a lake. Duran Rostro. I think I said that right. In 1994, Dora of San Jacinto, California, stabbed 3 of her children to death, 2 daughters aged 4 and 9, as well as her 8-year-old son. A police officer remarked that Duracentro never showed remorse or sadness, even after we told her we found the body of her 3rd child. See, I can't understand how a mother would harm her children. I mean, it's just beyond me. As a father, I raised 2 kids, and I hated spanking them. I had to once in a while, especially my son, because he was a knucklehead like me. But even spanking him, I felt bad. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want any harm to come to my kids. And you raise your kids the best you can. But I could never imagine ever harming them to the point. I do admit, in their teens, I'd wanted to kill them. You know what I mean? But not literally. That's just being teenagers. That's just between